The Prime Minister of Jamaica have just left Manchester, Galchester, and he gave a serious warning to criminal them. He said them are going to get radam. But right now, a double murder rock up Manchester. Viewers and subscribers. 2 people get injured. 4 of them get wet up one time. Ladies and gentlemen, it get worse and worse.
BaggaThingz, they have to make a statement. If I know BaggaThingz TV, it don't make sense. I BaggaThingz TV, I run things all the time. BaggaThingz TV Media.
It's a bloody Sunday, viewers and subscribers. Bloody weekend. The nation was rocked on Sunday morning by news of 2 double murders in the parishes Manchester and St. James, which has left several injured. A double murder in Manchester, double murder in St. James. You see me? And don't mention the amount of people them will get injured and have to rush to the hospital. The paper goes on to say the first occurred when 2 revelers at a party in Dumfries, St. James were gunned down by rampaging gunmen who sprayed bullets on the venue during the wee hours of Sunday morning, even as the St. James police are pulling out all the stuff to curb crime in the parish. The man they don't care. Gunshot of fire same way. Them have them target where them go for, you know, even when the police then lock down the whole place. You see me? Same as Manchester. Because right now as we speak, there are curfews and buggers sitting go on in a Galchester. And the killing still go on same way. They must say the deceased has been identified as 31-year-old unemployed male Adolphus Older, also called Ball of Pengate, Dumfries in St. James, and 22-year-old Giovanni Gordon, also unemployed, of Johnson Hill, Salts March in Trelawney. 2 one time, they say, no, 2 people one time in a one go. Viewers and subscribers. The man them bust off the man them head. You see me I say? The paper goes on to say, according to police, Older and Gordon were among patrons at a party when they were approached by unknown assailants who opened fire that sent patrons scampering in all directions. That is the St. James double murder, you know. You understand? When the shooting subsided, Older was discovered lying on the ground on his back in a pool of red syrup, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. Gordon had been shot in the neck, was transported to the Falmouth Public General Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. A highly placed police source close to the investigation revealed that Older appeared to have been the target of the attack. Even if I want somebody they want, you know, saying they want to come for everybody else at the party, them no care. And that me I try to tell you, you know. When the Jamaica Observer visited Falmouth Hospital Sunday morning, a man who was among a group of mourners who introduced himself as Gordon's friend claimed that while they were at the venue, a barrage of gunshots were heard. Not long after, Gordon stopped to talk to another man. You see me? Target, the man, they know who they come for. But with them though, them say them a spray the whole party, you know. Everybody a get wet up, them no care. And that them say. He said he took cover until after the shooting stopped. Subsequently, calls to Gordon's phone went unanswered. He said, so I call him Virgin at the time, but him Virgin get wet up right the same. Yeah, man. He make a call to him Virgin and he go unanswered because him Virgin already there on the ground and bleed out. You see me I say? The paper I say now, the berated man told the Observer that he eventually found out that his friend was shot and rushed to the hospital. Yeah, man, them rush him gone. The double murder comes sharply on the heels of 2 murders reported in Anchovy section of St. James between Thursday afternoon and Sunday morning. On Sunday, 44-year-old Orlando Jarrett of Roehampton, St. James address was shot and killed, and another man injured during an attack in close proximity. Boom, murder upon top of murder, and if you was a subscriber. According to reports from the Corporate Communication Unit, the official communication arm of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, about 3:45 a.m., Jarrett and another man were traveling in a motor car along the Long Lane main road in Anchovy when they were stopped to make a purchase. When they stopped to make a purchase, I would say. So they might drive along the way, you know, and a man say, yo, hold on, remember I sitting at the shop now. Stop to make a purchase. Never did know, say boy, at the wrong stop, then stop. They were reportedly pounced upon and shot by men who alighted a vehicle that drove up. The man them did the back of them, man. The man them did a travel back of them long time. You see me? On Thursday about 5:30 p.m., 42-year-old construction worker and farmer Val Rose Scott, also called Eagles, or Jenna of Anchovy Meadows, Anchovy St. James, was shot by unknown assailant as he rode his bicycle on the Anchovy roadway. So the area will murder them. The police were called to the scene, and upon their arrival, Scott was seen lying in his back in a pool of blood with what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the head, chest, and left foot. His feet entwined around a green and black bicycle. They mash him up wicked, man. Shoot him up on the bicycle. See? We are continuing now. Done yet, sir? It's not done yet. He was taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Meanwhile, Sunday morning also saw chaotic scenes in the community of Fine Grass near Chudley, Manchester, as gunman opened fire on patrons at a bar, killing 2 men. 2 men dead, and wounding 2 others days after another man had been killed there. You see what I say? A Manchester, listen up. Galchester, listen up. A relative identified one of the deceased as Stenny Hutchinson, otherwise called Dippy/Deportee, a tractor operator. You know, walk with me, done. You see a whole part of things we are talking about, A senior police source told the Observer investigators believe Hutchinson was the intended target of the attack. Both dead men are from Trelawney, but one lived in the area, Fine Grass. He relocated there, said the source. So even if one man they want, the man they shoot up the whole place. A whole heap of people will get shot. A whole heap of people have been getting shot. Even if one man in target. Up to press time on Sunday, investigators were trying to determine a motive for the incident. The police run up and down speechlessly, saying, reports are that mid-morning on Sunday, a gunman walked up in the bar located along Chudley to Christiana Main Road and opened fire on a group of men. Hutchinson collapsed at the entrance of the bar, while the second victim, who was shot in the head, was found on the floor inside the bar. 2 other men who sustained gunshot wounds ran from the bar. When you see how gun dangerous, when you see how much problem the gun them are causing in Jamaica, all me talk about the gun them and me tell you, if you man them not take them things as serious, everybody are going to dead off in Jamaica. Not even one somebody not going left. The gun is too dangerous. One of the men, when he got shot, tried to drive away and crash, while a car transporting the other injured man also crashed, said the police source. Some man get wet up and try drive to the hospital, but you don't know say now go work out because your body already lose blood and vital sources, man. All the vital nutrients and everything are run out of your body. You have a collapse. The deportee, we believe, was the intent target, added the source. And the man of the deportee, saying him they want, and this side say, boy, everybody get shot. A relative of Hutchinson, who asked not to be named, told the Observer that the incident was shocking. One gunman came in and the bartender thought it was a gun salute to the song that was playing. By the time she turned around, she saw that this man was on the ground and another man out front, and the driver in the car, said the relative who arrived on the scene shortly after the shooting. So them things are some gun salute car, whole heap of song I play. Whole heap of dancehall song them. You know the dancehall violent song them already. When they song they play, man, bust up shot in a ear. If them not have a real gun, them use their hand. You see me? This a bar keeper now. Never did know say anonymous gun salute a real sitting and go on. Saying he expressed concern about the spate of murders in Chudley area. Me still can't believe say Manchester this, Galchester. Still can't believe. The crime factor in Jamaica has gone way out of control. Right around the corner was another slapway just days ago, where that man was shot in the eye and the head. He said the reference to the April 10th murder of man in Chudley housing scheme. Whole heap of murders are going all over the place. Saying the people are saying now, Anthony Williams, 51-year-old farmer and resident of Chudley housing scheme, was shot dead on April 10th. A police report said about 11:30 p.m. Williams was walking home in the scheme when he was pounced upon by gunmen who opened fire, hitting him. A suspect was arrested on Saturday in relation to his murder. You see me? The place warm, I tell say place warm like tin for your side, viewers and subscribers. The gun violence is very prevalent on the island, said Hutchins, a grief-stricken relative. And if you tell you, yo, a bad on the island, me not lie, Jamaica violence turn upside down. Hutchins did a little farming. If he is involved in anything, I would know. This is very sad. He operated a backhoe, added the relative. He is calling for to revamp the police force. He might call now upon the authority them for revamp the police force. Yeah, that means him want if it be improved, you know. Everything to be improved right now. And that he must say. Here what he must say now. It is very sad to see how the crime rate has turned up in the country, and the police force, to me, needs a reviving with regards to crime. A parameter should have been set up by Holwood Gate. If they did it, probably would have given a better effect than to be here unraveling yellow tape, said the relative. Yeah, man, a whole parade need to be done. Me I tell you some money I've got to spend. Me hear the Prime Minister say a big warning and a big threat. Radam. You better spend money and you better think right now, because when you play around too much, you see me, it'll come from you know, bigger heads them come right down, you know. You see me I say? Alright, BaggaThingz Media TV viewers and subscribers. Like, share,
BaggaThingz Media TV, man. Thank you for watching. Make sure you share it. Make sure you subscribe. Press that notification bell and stay updated, man. Jamaican assassin killing all names. Urban legend. Jackal. Out.